everyone, how you going? Karen Finnan here, physiotherapist and director of online.physio. So I wanted to share with you a little story today about how I recently became a #1 Amazon best-selling author. And it was with the least effort possible. I can't believe the fabulous journey that this was. So here is the book. It's called My Camino Walk #1. And what's the story here? A great business mentor of mine a few months ago put a call out to see if anyone had walked the Camino de Santiago in Spain because he was looking to create a book about it. Now, I did this walk a number of years ago. So it's basically a pilgrimage route across Spain. It's about 800 kilometers. It took me 33 days. It was an epic hiking trip. And I've never publicly really shared a lot of information about that hike that I did. Now, Andrew Priestley wanted to create a book to compile the stories for himself because he wants to walk the Camino himself, but also he saw the opportunity to get a number of authors together that could contribute chapters to this book and launch into Amazon. So I wrote a 1,500 word chapter. It ended up being about 1,700 words, I think, for this book. And at first, I really just was thinking about sharing my story because I hadn't shared it before of my epic hike. Then I dug a little deeper and I thought, well, of course, how is my perspective unique? It's because I'm a physiotherapist. So what's my physiotherapist's take on the hike? And I realized that actually, suddenly this resonates with the target audience that we have for online.physio. So of course we do online health consultations and our target audience is people who travel, digital nomads, location independent entrepreneurs, travelers, expats, the sort of people who might actually get away from their laptop and do a bit of hiking. So I realized if I can share my physio's perspective of the trail, what I got right and what I saw other people getting wrong, to give people advice. Now at the end of that chapter there's a bio which tells all about online physio and just plants the seed for people that if they're traveling or they're remote or they're on a multi-day hiking trip and have an injury, that they can contact us. So the chapter went in. I was lucky enough to be the first chapter in the book, and with a collective of 20 of us that have contributed, we were able to create a great groundswell of attention when the physical book came out, to the point where it ranked #1 in the travel and tourism section on Amazon. So even though I contributed one chapter, that officially makes me a #1 best-selling Amazon author. Now, obviously this isn't something that is easy to replicate for people, but I think there's a few lessons there. Be open to the opportunities. Sometimes you may not see how it'll connect back to your big, big plans, but if it's something that you want to do, keep those connections open, keep your opportunities open and contribute, and that's what I did. So if you're interested in multi-day hikes, there's some great advice in here. And if you've ever thought about doing an epic hike to get away from the toughness of everyday life, a month on the Camino Trail could be just what you need. Anyway, it's available at Amazon, but really I just wanted to share that story with you. I'm really excited. I've always wanted to be a bestseller, so now I am, and hopefully it gives you plants some seeds on how you could get there as well. Thanks guys, I'd love to hear your stories of hiking, of the Camino, or of books, and I'll talk to you again next time. Thanks guys, bye.